Hello, second graders. Today we are on lesson 26 of Module 2's Deep Dive. Today you will need your blue workbook and a pencil. Now, if you did Deep Dive for lesson 25, this should sound familiar. Today we're going to talk about how writers use collective nouns. Remember, knowing various collective nouns and how to use them appropriately in your writing adds clarity and imagery to your work. That helps the reader be able to picture what you're writing about. In addition, understanding which collective nouns to use in describing particular units, like a bunch of carrots versus a bouquet of carrots. We don't say a bouquet of carrots, we say a bunch of carrots. This will help you in creating images for your reader and supporting clear writing and speaking. So I want you to close your eyes and imagine. Think about what you see when I say these collective nouns. Are you ready? Eyes closed. What do you see when I say the word orchard? Orchard. Do you see a bunch of apple trees? What about the word herd? Herd. You might picture a big group of buffalo. If I said the word tribe, tribe, you might be picturing a group of Native Americans. If I say the word flock, what do you picture? Flock. Maybe you're picturing a bunch of geese flying in a V shape above your head. You can open your eyes. Here are just some examples that we talked about in the last deep dive. Our collective noun is herd, which names a group of buffalo. The collective noun tribe names a group of Native Americans, and the collective noun flock names a group of birds. So your job today is to open your blue workbook to handout 26B. It's called Collective Nouns Brainstorm. Now, instead of using the collective nouns that we've already talked about, I want you to try to think of a collective noun excuse me, that you might find in the classroom or in your school. For example, we talked about pencils the other day as well. So our collective noun for pencils would be a pack of pencils. A group of pencils is called a pack. Can you think of anything else, looking around the room, thinking about what we have in our school? I want you to try to think about a collective noun that you might use when talking about our school. You are going to write the collective noun in the blank. Then you're going to sketch or draw a quick picture. And then you're going to tell us, what does that group name? So if I did write a pack of pencils, then I might draw a box with a bunch of pencils in it. Because that's a group of pencils. So this would name a group of pencils. I want you to come up with your own. So you can pause the video here to create your own. Looking around the classroom, I'll give you some ideas. Think about what you might call a bunch of books together. What would you call a whole group of students? Maybe you're using cards for math. What do you call a group of cards? Again, you're writing the collective noun, drawing a picture, and then naming or telling us what does that group name. And then if you need some ideas, here are some ideas for you. We have a collective noun library, which names a group of books. A class is the collective noun for a group of students. Forest is the collective noun for a group of trees. A team is a collective noun for a group of athletes. A school is a collective noun for a group of fish. A deck is a collective noun for a group of cards. So if you couldn't think of any examples on your own, you can choose one of these to write and draw. Again, you're filling in handout 26B. When you're done with that, you are done with the deep dive.